welcome back to Houston Life. It's a new year, and if one of your goals is to get organized, oh, you are so lucky because our next guest is here to help us get off to a really great start.
Yeah, professional organizer Brooke Reeves is all about decluttering and living an organized life. Brooke, your timing is perfect.
Yes.
Because many folks right now, I mean, we got home and I thought, wow, the tree is still up, all the holiday decor is out. And so right now, a lot of our viewers are probably in the same situation. We got to get the holidays put away in an organized fashion so we can focus on the rest of our everyday stuff.
Absolutely. So the first thing I recommend starting with is when you're taking your ornaments off the tree, look in the bins that you pulled them out of, and if there are still ornaments in there.
You didn't use those.
You didn't use them. They've probably been in there for several years.
Okay.
It's time to get rid of them.
Okay.
Donate them. And as far as storage containers, I love, they have all the real pretty like red and green. These, the clear.
You got to see through them.
Yeah.
And then, you put your label on it. Christmas, whether it's stockings. I love these from Container Store, all different sizes. And that way you can see what you have.
Stackable. It's funny you would say that because my sister and her husband, they bought the red and green bins. Oh, it's holiday. And my mom was just saying how much Heather regretted that because you can't see through the bin. It's a problem.
That is the worst. So you go up to the attic and you see the bins and you're like what is
inside?
in there? What is in there?
They're not airtight. And to me, they're an eyesore, honestly. But I love these because you can stack. And then inside for like the smaller items, like, the little things, the little head pieces that you would wear to a party, or you can stick these little guys in here and label it for, I don't know, festive decor.
And I love that because you don't have a box full of these, you have 2 or 3. So you just need a small little space for them and then it's out of your way.
And these fit in here perfectly.
Okay.
And then you can just stack, like this, and then keep going.
Nice.
I noticed you have some gift wrap over there, Brooke.
So yes, this is the gift wrap, obviously not holiday gift wrap, but everyone, I feel like, struggles with putting the tape on it, to keep it from
Flopping open.
Then you gotta rip it. These are the old school
Slap bracelets.
Oh, how fun.
And you
I remember those.
Slip it on there.
You can still use them.
And there you go.
And then do you put those in a bin or you stack those in a corner?
So that leads us to the next item here for the Alpha behind the door gift storage.
This is an Alpha.
Right here.
So it goes on the back of the door. There's a track. Obviously, you don't have a door here, but there's a track. This hooks on to there. And then there's a basket that you can slip all of your gift wrap
perfect.
in.
Just like that.
And you can buy different components for ribbon. You can use the hooks, scissors, tape, whatever, whatever you need it for.
It's such a great system. We use it at home too, and it's so great because
You have one of these.
yeah, the whole Elf
I need
system
one
for
of
closets, because then you can decide like, oh, I want to move this shelf up a bit, I want to move it down, and check this out, like with the scissors and the hooks. So all of this, Brooke, I mean, you can pop this out and move this to another spot.
Literally pop it out.
I don't want to break this, but you get the idea. You can pop that out and put it anywhere on
Okay, cool. You could use that for necklaces and stuff.
Well,
too,
I was
jewelry.
going to say, I have one on the back of my daughter's closet for hats, jewelry,
bows,
scarves, anything and everything. The options are endless.
Even this one for ribbon right there, and you can see that on the back of this, there are these 2 little hooks, and so that fits into the track.
Okay.
So you pop that around, you link it in, boom.
And if you don't have, if you don't want to do a back of the door system, these are also great from Container Store to store, tissue paper,
Nice.
gift bags, and you can break it up by like birthday, Christmas, or just, in general, just, year-round gifting.
Right, and these are clear too. You want to keep everything you're using to store stuff with the
Yes,
clear.
you want to see what you have. That way, if you go to Walgreens, you don't need more tissue paper because you can see.
You realize how much you have. This is great the way you did this tissue paper too, the way you've wrapped them or sort of folded them individually, just gently.
Yeah, so you can
Nice
see.
system there.
Yeah,
Same idea with the gift bags too.
absolutely. And then, of course, you want a label. So label maker, very important. Any whatever type of label you want to create on the computer.
Sorry,
but
this is like, I thought this was a typewriter.
I thought
this
that was
is
a
like
prop.
the monster of all
I didn't know
label
what that
makers.
was. And look, I love the label, her name on the label maker in the back. Hey, so there's no question. That's hers,
It's fine.
okay?
It's fine.
You know,
All
label
right.
makers have come a long way. Do y'all remember the Dymo labels?
Yes.
Yes.
Where there were the strips and you'd have to turn the
Yes.
thing and click, click. So I ordered one on Amazon recently that you use an app on your phone. You type in what you want it to
Oh,
say.
that's brilliant. it.
It sends it to your label maker and it spits it out. Genius. It was the best 25 bucks I've ever spent.
Well, this prints 1-inch labels,
Okay.
which I love. So for larger bins like this, if you want to do, just a thicker tape, that's what I love about this.
Okay. Do we have a
Different
picture of how she uses her labels? We want to see it.
Labels are very
I have
important,
to
too.
see it.
You can
Look
also,
at this.
oh my gosh.
Gorgeous. That's your closet right there.
This is an actual,
And that's
this is
these
your actual
bins
closet?
right here, and with pens and pencils and. Yeah,
Wow.
so for
And-
crafts, you can use it for anything and everything, and these are the way to go, in my opinion.
It's incredible how the labels really take it up a notch. We will sometimes use painter's tape and just a Sharpie and write on that way, but yeah, I can see you're like
She's like, please don't do that.
clenching.
Come over and lay over you.
Okay, hold on. Last but not least, what's in this bin right here?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about, everybody has a gift closet of gifts to give or re-gifting, right?
Like I should
Stuff
keep
you
these
don't
in
want to throw
case-
away. Right. It's brand new. It has a tag on it.
give it
You
to
don't
someone.
use it,
Or
but it would be
someone.
great for someone.
Right. Well, I am going to expose myself here. I've had this. This is my kind of kids' gifts to give. I've had these same gifts in here for probably 4 or 5
Let's see
years.
what's
What
in
you got
here.
in there?
And you
Here,
know
look
what?
here, Derek.
Ooh, a cactus cup.
I mean,
Thank
I'm
you
not gonna give
so
that to
much,
anybody.
Brooke. I've
Becky-
always wanted one of
Bucky's
these.
socks. Socks from Bucky's.
Yeah.
With cacti. No, you haven't gifted that?
I mean,
These are
you know,
adorable.
a headband.
bags and bags and bags.
Now that's actually kind of cute.
Yeah,
but
this
I've
is
gotta
super-
get it monogrammed.
Yeah.
Or,
But you've
know,
had this
are
stuff
you-
for how long?
that's the thing. For probably 4 or 5 years.
When
So
are you
it-
going to get it monogrammed?
I mean, I'm not.
It's not going to happen, Tessa.
It's gonna go to Goodwill.
That's the point.
I'm gonna give it to somebody that will use it.
You're going to put a label on it that says Goodwill.
Goodwill.
You're going to take it
And
to
then you-
Goodwill.
Exactly.
And then you put it there.
Exactly.
These are very cute.
They are cute.
Okay, but you're not going to.
You know, this is a great point, though. I know we're laughing, but I have clothing
We all have
in my
this.
closet.
We all
with
have this.
the tags on it still, and I think when something has value, maybe we have a hard time letting go of it. But your point is, let it go. Let someone else enjoy it.
Let someone else enjoy it.
I
Exactly.
do that with beauty products, and so does our producer Heather. So I get them, and I go to Sephora, and I don't know, I'm feeling the Sephora like curse over me. So I'm buying these things, and then I take them home, and it's some lip plumper that I'm never going to use in my life. But I spent
Oh, like the free
20 bucks
sample?
on it.
The free sample they give you,
it's
or
something
things you actually
that I
buy?
buy because I'm thinking I'm going to be lip plumper girl, and then I'm not. And then it's just there taking up space. And even though it's small, it's in my way, Derek. It's in my way. I gotta throw it
She's
away.
getting mad. Wow. Brooke, you're really riling her up today.
It's that junk drawer. It'll
Well,
get you.
I mean, yes, I just want to reevaluate now, like especially taking down Christmas, like the ornaments and stuff that looks, weathered. It's time to move on and start fresh.
Yeah.
Same with gifting.
Okay, we're gonna let some stuff go, and after the
We
break,
are.
we're gonna go into the kitchen to tackle. Wait for it, that junk drawer.
Why is the junk drawer always in the
Organized.
kitchen?
It's the junkiest drawer.
And it's always in the kitchen. We're going to tackle it with Brooke right after this. Don't go away. Welcome back to Houston Life. We are getting organized in
Yes.
2024, even if it kills us. No, I'm kidding. Local mom and organization expert Brooke Reeves with Dwell Well Incorporated. Before the break, we tackled holiday decor, and in case you missed it, Brooke was judging me when I told her that sometimes I write tape in my own handwriting and stick it on.
Why would you do that?
You cut the edges. You don't rip
I
the
cut the edges.
so-
She's a fan of,
The label maker.
label maker. It's
Be
important.
proper. This used to be a proper country.
Well, that's true. Okay, as long as we're judging each other, I
We are.
hear that we have a photo of what your junk drawer, Brooke, looks like at home. Do we have that photo?
Let me see it.
So we can
I wanna
see-
judge.
If you're thinking of like the before and the after, we're going to do the before, but we want to see the after. That photo is going to pop up at any moment. There you
An
go.
organized junk drawer.
What you got in there?
It's really
A lot of paper clips, huh?
A lot of paper.
A lot of
clips.
binder clips.
A lot of binder clips.
Okay.
Oh my
Notepads.
gosh. Office supplies. Home Depot.
And the key at an organized area is whether it's a shelf or a drawer, right, Brooke, is that you can see everything, right? You can see what you're working with.
Right, exactly. And so what I recommend is you pull everything out of the drawer, because if you start to pull everything out from every drawer, it's too overwhelming. Then the phone
Right.
rings, you get sidetracked. Set a timer for 30 minutes. Pull it out, start sorting like items. Get rid of some of the things that, like the old Christmas candy.
Okay, so this is like realistically what a lot of our
Yes, some
situations
people can't
are
even
looking
open their
like.
drawers. And
Right.
so, a lot of it is just trash that needs to go away.
No more candy in the new year, Derek. Get it out of here.
Candy's gone.
Wow, so violent.
See? How easy was that?
And it's
I
true
feel
that
better
as,
already.
as you're digging through the drawers, the pile sort of becomes bigger as
It
things
becomes
are disorganized.
bigger.
Okay.
Things don't fit.
Okay.
So
we're gonna put this stuff into this
yes,
to get organized.
What you think is necessary.
Aquifer necessary. We always have chapped lips and look, and lotion for our hands. Okay, so we're gonna make that the beauty part.
Cords and cords.
Look at all these highlighters. How many things could you highlight? Rod Ryan highlights everything in the world. This looks like his drawer.
Highlighters are great, but you don't need this many.
How many do you need?
So what you'll do is I have a storage box in a hall closet of overflow items. So when those all run out, you know, in the next 15 years, then I'll reach and it's labeled, it's clear, so I can see where they are.
And
Look,
you know what?
one of
That's
each
great,
color.
because when you're disorganized, it costs you time, but it also costs
much
you
money.
money
It
because you
does.
end up rebuying stuff you already have. You just can't find your own stuff.
Absolutely.
Okay, wait. So Brooks, back to the highlighters. Do I want to keep putting highlighters in here, or,
I mean, yeah, see, yep,
Trash.
there we go.
dear.
There we go.
Doesn't
or
work.
or
Trash.
we go to overflow at this
Well,
point?
let's just put a few in there, a few of each color, and then
Yeah.
overflow.
Okay, perfect. 2 yellow, 2 blue.
Gotta have
and then
tape measure.
also half of these probably don't work.
Go on, it
That's
feels really good.
the other thing is you put a lot of them to the test, even markers. You know, see if they work. If they don't, trash them.
Oh wow, we've
have
got
tools,
a lot
And
of
if a
markers in here.
pencil doesn't have an eraser, the erasers, then toss it.
Okay, I'm going to put the
There we
paper in
go.
here
Beautiful.
and the Post-its.
Beautiful.
Love that.
And
Do we need everything in here? Like, we could have a tool place unless we always have to go
could.
grab this. Do you like this in here?
I like having one screwdriver
I do
Okay.
too.
in the kitchen drawer
Okay,
because
fair.
we use it so much.
I do too.
What about USBs?
USBs.
USBs. Okay, I want them
need
because I need to
those.
charge my phone for when I put you on
Look
mute.
at that.
Okay, so how are we doing
now-
so far?
Yeah,
Brooke?
what's going on
I
with
think
us?
you're doing great. So I'm going to show you what's going to happen here.
Okay.
So when you go to put it in the drawer, so we'll put these in. It's just like a puzzle piece.
I don't even need all of this.
Yeah, I'm
Don't
going
need
to
all
put this
those.
in the discard
Don't need all
pile.
those. Okay, so now we have some empty space. So you could put maybe these.
Maybe a lint roller.
Yeah,
That's good if you're
that'd
running
be
out the
great.
door.
Yep. Now
Tape is
this
good.
Tape is good to have.
Also,
Have a
what is
hole
this?
punch.
Oh, this is like
A hole punch.
glue.
Yep. We have some glue so that we can double up or it can go in the overflow.
Are these glue dots right in here?
They are.
So you use
Oh.
these. You use glue dots to stick under your drawer sometimes.
You can use
is that right?
the Zots or you can use these, which I get on Amazon, these little sticky, and then that way you stick it down here.
Under your organizer.
And I just try to cover the perimeter of it.
Oh, nice.
And then that way,
It doesn't move.
nothing moves.
That's
Oh,
a
I
good
like
because
that.
as you open and close the drawer,
And that really annoys me when it does that.
Same.
When it does that shifty thing and these are moving everywhere.
Same.
I hate that.
I totally agree. So, I mean,
taking
this,
these.
you know, so again, you could put an insert here, but for larger things or like checkbooks or things, you know, this looks great.
Okay.
Y'all did a good job.
Thank
you know what? That is not bad. And I
It's
think
not bad.
part
It
of the
didn't take-
takeaway. Look at all these writing utensils we had in this drawer, too,
Right.
and we didn't realize.
And you just need one.
You just need one, so these
Right.
can be
So-
discarded, recycled.
Yep, and you
Don't
can
forget
put
about your
those in
binder
a clear bin, label them, store them with the overflow.
Okay.
You know.
Brooke, thank you so much.
Of course,
This is very
thank
helpful and it's inspiring, especially this early in the new year. So
Yes.
we're going to share your organization tips on our website. Okay, so
Fabulous.
that's HoustonLife.tv. Everyone can go look at those. And I'm serious. Can I have these?
You
said you
absolutely
had a
can.
million, so
You
these are mine.
absolutely can.
It's good stuff. And I love
is
that
good
you
stuff.
set a timer for 30 minutes, start the organizational
Start
process.
slow.
And if you're on a roll, keep going.
Yeah, another 30
going.
minutes.
Yeah.
Micro
Okay.
organizing.
There you go. Brooke Reeves, thank you again.